Hey guys, it's MyLastDart here. A lot of crazy stuff's been going on recently, so I really, haven't had much time to throw up a video, just sort of capture thoughts and my own opinions and stuff, but also, sort of give a shout out to certain people. So first things first, a lot of people have been asking how I am after my back operation. It all went well. I am recovering well. I've got like a follow-up appointment and more surgery in April. So hopefully once that's done, I'll be able to get out and about and start shooting some battle videos for you. 2013, I think it's actually my first video for 2013, but what can we expect from me? First things first, there are a lot of projects I'm working on and in conjunction with other people. Once those sort of things are ironed out and the details are a lot clearer, then I'll be able to speak about them. But for now, if you've been following me, you'll know when I say something's awesome, it's awesome. Okay, so I'm just working out the details to do something quite fairly. Is a competition. Now, I'm not going to limit it to the UK because I've got fans everywhere and readers everywhere. So I'm going to open it up to everywhere. I'm not going to limit it in any way. I need to work out kind of like what the details will be, but basically it's going to be the main requirement will be it'll be one entry per household, you need to be following my blog as a Google user or whatever, you can increase your chances of winning if you follow me on Twitter as well, my Facebook, YouTube, so yeah, like YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, blog. Yep, those 4 things. Okay, so what will be in there? I've got a couple Strive Strong Arms, the new Alpha Troopers. So I'll be giving lucky readers a chance to win some Alpha Troopers. So stay tuned, guys. I will throw up details soon of that. Okay, so what's been happening in Nerf? A lot's been happening, and I'm quite lucky, to have covered it. Firstly, I want to say a big shout out, a big thank you to everyone that really sort of sent me. I asked a lot of communities. Some off the top of my head, like Nerf Club Malaysia, Canberra, Australia Dart Tag, Blasted.de, the guys over there. And I'm sorry if I've forgotten anyone, but this is, it's kind of, I blitzed everywhere in hopes that fans would send me questions to ask, because I had a unique chance to spend the whole day with Hasbro and play with all the new awesome blasters and accessories as well. So some of which I'm kind of sort of limited because of the NDA. A lot of people said just say it, just tell us, email me privately, private message me, whatever. What NDA means is a non-disclosure agreement. I don't know if anyone's ever played like Diablo 3 beta, or even like alpha testing on computer games, but normally you have to sign an agreement that says, we as the company will let you play with it, but you can't tell anyone about it, you can't release any information. So basically, if it's not on my blog or my Twitter, my Facebook, or my YouTube, it's because it's still under the NDA agreement, and I can't breach it. Well, I could breach it, but I'd end up in jail. And I think the fine is something like £750,000. Yeah, I'd rather buy a house and some Nerf guns. And an Aston Martin. It'll sit lovely in the driveway. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, thank you everyone for that. Okay, so a lot of new stuff's happened. I've been lucky enough to sit in on conferences and collect feedback from fans, and you know, relay that right back to Hasbro. They're really grateful for it. So guys, please do keep you know, giving me your feedback. Let me know what it is that you want to see, because we are and we do have an impact on future gen Nerf stuff. Okay, it's a bit crazy. Where do I start? I mean, I think I spent last night, I think, for nearly 4 or 5 hours on Skype with Basic Nerf, and we were just talking through like everything, which I was permitted. But yeah, a lot of the coverage has been cool. So what I want to do is just sort of like, I had a lot of emails and messages for me to just put up a video and just sort of like go through all the questions that you asked, and sort of if I can elaborate any more on it. So I'm going to do that for you now, and then I'll come up to the more cool stuff that I can speak about, i.e. Nerf Rebelle. Rebelle. I think it's Rebelle. Rebel as in like rebel, you know, bad dudes without cause. But belle is the French word for like girl, so it's kind of like rebellious girl. It's a very cool play on that. Okay, first things first. Rumours. The Elite Stampede or Reshell Stampede. Will it happen? I can confirm that the Stampede will not be reshelled, or you will not see an Elite version of it. Vulcan, I can't say anything about that, NDA. The N-Strike blasters, I can confirm that they shoot further than any other blaster we've seen today, any stock blaster we've seen today. Elite Rangers, you know, 75 feet. These just blow them out of the water completely. I can confirm there will be at least three new top secret blasters. No one's seen any pictures of them. I was lucky enough to play with them, and oh my god, one of the big questions was there are holes missing in a lot of ranges, and the new lines that are coming out they totally fill what we're after, without doubt. Rumour of the Elite Alpha Trooper. Yes, everyone knows now that it is coming out. In the UK, it's an exclusive to the Argos Retail Group. They are part of the Home Retail Group, and in that is Homebase. It's like a DIY store here in the UK, but some people have like a stake in Homebase over in America, which is why we're going to see an exclusive there. I believe it's Target or Walmart that will be getting that. Rumour Incinerator Counter-Strike. As you know from a previous post I threw up, the Incinerator is lost in translation from US American to UK English. Don't ask me how. But I mean, when I thought of Incinerator, I thought like either a rifle, you know, like a red sight rifle or something like that, and incinerate, fire, you know. But when you think about it, you've got the red dot and you've got the fire element in the Fire Strike. Again, with Counter-Strike, there was a bit of confusion for like South America, Latin sites. Again, it got lost in translation. And strike range. This is a bit tricky because it still falls under my NDA, but I can confirm that end strike range will be phased out. The problem with this is there's two issues here. The US, most places in Europe, Asia are actually already in place to actually phase them out, which is why we're kind of seeing like a barrel break in elite colours, not elite internals. Also, the Spectre will be joining in the colour range, kind of like the Elite Jolt. It's just a paint job, that's all. So yeah, and the other territories, I mean, it's like some places I'm seeing, like Nerf Colombia, Nerf Romania, they're like, we're going to be unveiling the brand new blasters, and I'm like, whoa, I want to see this. And what do they show? The N-Strike Maverick. I don't know what to say. I'm like, hello, Elite Strong Arm, Elite. Have you got those guys? Are gonna go crazy for Elite. When they see Vortex, that'll blow their minds. So yeah, a lot of places like that are behind the curve, basically. So you already now, a lot of fans are telling me that it is hard to find N-Strike stuff. So yeah, Elite will be the staple blaster range. Dart tag. There's been a lot of speculation and a lot of questions about this, so I want to sort of clarify this. When I spoke to Hasbro, they basically told me that Toys R Us in the States picked up Dart tag as an exclusive. They absolutely love the range, and they pushed it in a big way, which is why, correct me if I'm wrong guys, 08 and 09, possibly 010, or I think it stopped in 010, we saw tournaments, but then all of a sudden it stopped, and we haven't seen any kind of Dart tag since. The Dart tag Stinger and the Stinger set and the Dart range, etc. Yeah, the new Dart tag blasters, but it's nothing that makes you go, oh my god, this is like groundbreaking. Hasbro feel that the Dart tag range is underused. Firstly, for when you look at the N-Strike range, the Vortex, maybe not so much, but definitely like the Elite blasters, you're just seeing mods everywhere, aesthetically to internally, and that inspires a lot of change and next gen. With Dart tag, they haven't seen that kind of response. A lot of people say that they jam a lot, they're just fidgety, and quite a bit of a pain in the butt to mod. So because Toys R Us have seen a drop in sales, they don't feel like there's any demand for Dart tag. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I don't know. There's a couple of projects I'm working on to see if I can help change that. I'd need your help, obviously, guys, with that. But more details of that will come. Dart tag Stinger, of course, it's just this is interesting because when I played with Dart tag Stinger, I was able to crack it open, and the internals I saw there were not the internals that have been posted up by guys like Nerf to me to UK War posted up a review as well. So you know, it's strange, really strange. So some exciting stuff for Nerf UK fans. UK is a bit of an emerging market for when it comes to Nerf, and there's a lot of exciting stuff coming for us UK Nerfers. A company called Paragon Entertainment has a license agreement where they're opening up official Nerf stores. Now they have opened one already in Birmingham, UK, up in Merry Hill, Westfield. I've actually been there and it is awesome. They've got like climbing walls over 4 floors. They've got an arena coming. How big is it? I'll tell you how big it is. If you take an American football pitch and chop it in half, that's how big the arenas will be. They'll have obstacles and all sorts. They will have sort of like, plans are to hopefully have like store leagues as more stores open up, store v store, and then sort of the end picture will be sort of like national tournaments. So I mean I have Snapshot at the moment, so you know, I'm definitely going to be picking up more dart tag, just to sort of get used to them, find which I like best, and sort of know the pros and cons of them. So when I go into battles and stuff in the leagues, I know who to take out first. I know the strengths and weaknesses of other players. The stores will be called Quest stores or Nerf Quest. You can pay about £1, or it's like $1 or something like that, $2 for about 50 darts. You'll be using the stock stuff. They're no modded stuff at all. So yeah, that's pretty amazing for UK Nerfers. And hope Paragon are like a global company. They've done a lot of like theme parks. That's what they do. And also they have plans for like a human versus zombie theme park, but they're trying to find some real estate around London to do that. So well, that's awesome. I could just see someone's CV. Worked at Paragon HVZ, theme park, job, zombie. Okay, so N-Strike Elite, there will be some insane accessories, but I can't say any more than that because of my NDA. Nerf is going to be going big in social media in regards to pretty much a lot of territories don't really have like a personalized site. Everyone goes to, you know, sort of like nerf.com, the American site. So the UK can see sort of like reformatting in a UK format, and there'll be a run of new TV ads, etc. I know initially I said that the 9th of February would be a chance for me to unveil all the stuff that I'd seen at the London Toy Fair, but unfortunately that NDA got pushed back to June. There's a lot of reasons for it, a lot of I can't say why, but I can only assume that I can only assume they're going to try and do a launch in June, and then sort of June, July, and then they've got the backlash of the hype to build and continue till Christmas. Okay, so yeah, my last one was a hint for me, or a teaser. Get some Stephans, like really big Stephans. So yeah, a lot of people, a lot of discussions, and I'm really glad, you know, a lot of people have been speaking about it. There's been a lot of conversation on like Nerf Haven, Blasted.e, at my Facebook and my blog as well. There's a lot of really good conversations, discussions, ideas, suggestions, and I'm taking it all, guys, and I'm putting it together, and I do update Nerf, so keep it coming. Okay, the second part was more sort of the accessories I could play, well, I did play with, and the ones that I could speak about. One of which is the new Nerf spy glasses. Now, a lot of people have been, I know like adult fans of Nerf are big advocates of this when they say that they were really let down. A lot of fans were as well, about sort of just under par, like, you know, just not to scratch blasters, or rather accessories, and that annoyed a lot of people quite fairly. But what Nerf are doing now, rather Hasbro, they're working closely with franchises to just improve the products they put out, the accessories they put out, and they're of a quality you expect from Hasbro. So even though they're outsourcing it to other companies, you know, you can expect a good standard of product. The spy glasses are fantastic. They're really good. They've really done a bit of work. Obviously, it's not like a, you know, like a Canon EOS 500 or a top-notch HD camera, but the resolution is good enough, and the recording is clear, crisp enough to make it worthwhile. And then we've got like the action kit that's coming out. It's got sound amplifier, it's got a jolt, it's got movement detector with an alarm. One thing I will say, the Hasbro guys are cheats when it comes to playing battles. We were playing Siege the Fort, Defend the Fort, and those guys left one of those in there, and they were just spying on, eavesdropping in on everything we were doing. And I was like, what the hell? It's like what we're saying, they're almost like countering, you know? It's like they're almost here. And then at the end, they were like, haha, look at this. So yeah, the movement is really good. If you guys take a look at, good examples are the battles that basic Nerf plays inside. You'll see that he runs back and forth a lot to cover 2, maybe 3 exits or entrances. With that, you can easily just leave it there, plug it into your ear, and you'll get like a beep, a small alarm, to let you know that there's someone there. So really, you can cover these exits or entrances while you watch a bigger, you know, a main point of entry. So it's really good, seriously good. That's the movement detector. Then we've got, these are really cool, like these walkie-talkie watches. They were really good. The range is phenomenal, really good. And the sound and just the general quality, you know, it's not like something that you feel like, if you fall over and smash it, it's gonna probably have some trouble. But it's well put together, really good. It comes with multiple frequencies, so a load of you could have these working on, you know, certain frequencies, so well worth getting. Also the spy sleeve is a bit fun. I mean, I don't have, let me see if I can get a blaster. Okay, like this, you know, when you put the glove on, it comes with darts, it comes with like a little compass. It's just a bit funky, but also it comes with light and infrared scope. So if you don't have the new Elite pinpoint or an old pinpoint, or just a pinpoint in general, then you can easily put the glove on, and as you put it on, you know, you've basically got, I was looking for something I could say, you've basically got like something, this is my razor, it's really good. You've basically got the sight, the red dot under your hand, so, and it's really accurate. When you do use it, it's just as good as having a pinpoint on tactical rail. So, you know, it is funky, guys. Then you've also got these big like Dre Beat block type headphone walkie-talkies for Super Spy. They're really good. Again, the range is brilliant, and the quality of the sound, it's good. Another one which I had a lot of fun with was the disc shooter. It was really cool. Once you've loaded it up, there's, you know, you could set the speed up and it fires the disc. Now the discs are almost like a small, like mini, like teacup plate, a saucer, and when you hit it with the jolt, it actually explodes. There's like it's like 3 or 4 interlocking parts inside the disc, and when it gets hit, it like explodes. It's really good. So that, it's just worth, you know, it's just fun to have. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to cover the last part. So what is the fate of Dart Tag M-Force going to be? as I said, you know, sort of dart tag pretty much in the hands of fans. It's up to us and you guys to push sort of the popularity, get dart tag going again, but also modders, we need you, and stock users, we need your reviews. You know, get the message out there why you're not happy, what you want to see. Modders, we need you working on dart tag stuff, making it better, because you know, I mean, here's an example. When I was playing with those new blasters and speaking to the guys, they were like a lot of the old blasters, you know, like the Strife, Strong Arm, Hellfire, you know, they're old blasters, and we've done a lot of new cool stuff. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? Strong Arm is old, Strife is old, what? These guys are basically sort of 2 or 3 years ahead of right now. So what we do and the mods we throw out and the reviews and feedback we give all goes towards changing the path or enhancing all this stuff. So guys, come on. Will there be any foreseeable dart tag or enforced products coming for 2013, 2014? Dart tag, no, apart from the Stinger and the Dart tag series. This is also another thing. The Stinger I played with was in like a lemon yellow and a blazing orange. I haven't seen any of those anywhere, but if you add those to the colours that are out now, what you basically get 5 blasters. What I'm thinking is maybe we will see a dart tag elimination pack coming out, maybe for Christmas. I would buy it. I mean, I don't know if any of you have got the dart tag elimination, sorry, the clue elimination, but it's good fun. Even if people don't like or play Nerf, they just really enjoy it. Some of the other questions here. Will there be a sub-series released in the near future? No comment, I'm afraid. Can Nerf tell us what the best 2012 blaster was? The Hellfire smashed the hell out of all the other blasters. That was the most popular selling blaster, and the highest selling territory was actually Brazil. And I'll touch on that later, guys. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, will we see an Elite Long Shot or Long Strike or a successor to that range? Nerf confirmed actually last year. Thank you, Phone from Above, for this. They actually confirmed they will never make an Elite Long Shot ever, mainly because it was just costly. The feedback they had, everyone hated it. You know, just you have to do a lot of modding to make it right, and they learned from that. Elite Long Strike, no comment. I know people are disappointed with that, but I'm sorry, I can't say anything. Someone asked to ask for more plunger systems and less flywheels. That's what the Elite range needs now, or maybe electronic plunger systems. No comment. Are we going to see any more sort of dart tag armor or t-shirts or anything from the other jerseys coming out? This isn't likely to happen, but they did say never say never. Is that Justin Bieber's song? How do I know that? Don't know. Let's not go into that. Yeah, so is there going to be a new one line blaster or one main blaster for 9/9/13? So basically September. And all I can say is that there are 3 new top secret never seen before blasters. The internals are again never seen before. It almost puts modders back to square one. What does that mean? I can't say any more, I'm afraid. And I can confirm they exceed the end strike, or rather the elite 75 feet ranges. Yep, rest in peace, elite ranges. Okay, so that's that covered. Recently, I was lucky and blessed enough, fortunate enough to be able to sit in on a conference yesterday that Hasbro threw. A lot of amazing stuff. One of the things I can talk about, again, my NDA kicks in, but I mean, I'll tell what I can, you know. One thing that, you know, I want to say as well is that when I go to these things, I mean, I could quite easily just go in, see it all, and just walk out and be like, yeah, fine, I know what's coming out. But you know, I try to involve everyone as best I can. You know, I try to make my blog as interactive as I can with you fans, because no one's got a monopoly on good ideas. You know, and this is one thing that Hasbro sort of feel as well. You know, like modders, you know, like a guy sticking, you know, if they had a jolt and they stuck a hellfire underneath it, a lot of people would laugh at that. But somehow, in some way, that might lead to a crazy new line, or it might further develop. They might further develop an idea. So really, you know, don't hate. You know, try to evolve, develop ideas like that. So yeah, they pretty much hit the nail with a brand new line, one of the brand new lines we can expect. And this one's specifically aimed at girls. There's a quote